we went on and we're talking about yourself and an amazing story. And thank you so much for being so honest. I told you to go and watch The Shift.
Mm.
Now, The Shift, ladies and gentlemen, is by Wayne Dyer. I've watched it at least 75 times and I've got something out of it every time because I am rising every time. And I'm going to say, Beck will ring me in 6 months and go, I watched The Shift for about 3 times, right? And the fourth time I gone, I saw that. Why? Because the message, and this is what we're talking about synchronicities and messages as well, which I get from these things, come to you when you're ready.
Mm.
So what do you think of The Shift for? Hang on, that sounded like shit. Shift first line, baby
It's
life.
It was so funny because you only told me about it yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I'll just have a little peruse. And then I was like an hour and a bit in, and then it was getting late, and I thought I've got to go to bed, but I really wanted to watch it. I look, like you said, I'm probably going to have to watch it a few times, but immediately, this is the calmest dude I've ever seen. It was like I love the fact that in the eye of the storm, with the couple that are. You got the couple fighting, and you got the mum with the kids, and you've got this dude who really wants to, get be successful, and he wanted the movie, and he's just this calmness and peace the whole way through it. I kind of thought, that's the guy you want to be. So that was my biggest takeaway because I think I'm so drawn to the peace and calmness in people now, and I just love that. Yeah, I particularly love how he was dealing with the mum about not interrupting. You know how the kids were playing.
The law of non interference.
Yeah, that was the one,
The
and I
law of
just
non
thought.
interference. Yes.
Yeah, and I kind of I really love that because like the kids were going nuts, and it's we've always got this, oh, this has got to happen now, this has got to happen now. And when he said that, she kind of just sat back um and let them just do what they needed to do and come back when they were ready.
Understanding. Did you have any recollection of? It was about 9, and everyone was going, "Oh, I'm going to meditate because I'm going to make a lot of money." You can see the ego. I go back on. I gone, "Oh my god, that was so ego driven," and I was right in the middle of it.
In 1996, I was balls deep in partying, if I'm honest. I was in
No
Sydney,
problem.
and I was in the height of um yeah, drugs and alcohol. There was the only secret for me was that I was I was flittering away my life, and that was probably not even a secret to
Oh,
other
it's
people. But yeah, I,
it,
I
it,
didn't I didn't believe or see any of that back then. I was just so I was way into it to the point where like there were days when I was getting up and putting speed in my orange juice to get to work. You know what I mean? Like I
wow.
was really, yeah,
I was going to
when I
say to
say
you, I was going
caught
to
up.
say to you with that one. I think we can make a very big comparison there because everyone's looking for that hit. And I
Yeah.
mean, the ego, it's all about we were living in the ego for so long because of, we've got this consumer. And look, consumerism is not a problem. It's how anything's great. It's how it's managed, as far as
Mm.
I'm concerned. So we had that, and I was trying to find something to make myself feel better. So maybe that was my drug. I've gone, that's my way
Yeah.
out. And you're going, right, that's my way out.
Yeah. No, you're right. And I think add to that gaming, add to
Yeah.
that,
Do you think, okay, because you've got, yeah. Now, I don't consider myself a gamer, but, and look, I'll go straight out. I don't have a problem with kids having a little play, but it comes
yeah,
down to balance. But where do you think
absolutely.
where do you think we are missing? Now, I could say being involved in sport, it's too bloody expensive. And number two, parents are working so much and being slave to the grind, Skid Row, hint, hint, 80s rock star. They are losing themselves
Yeah.
and they don't go, oh shit, this childbearing thing is fucking hard, eh? I mean, I've got to have time for myself and they can't scratch themselves. You know what I mean? Does that
Yeah.
resonate with you at all?
Yeah. Oh, look, I think we're missing human connection. We're missing it as adults.